Yo, what's up guys, it's Exynos here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to record live comms and Let's Plays via console. This works if you have like a capture card and a mic on your computer. It's not too complicated. I find the hardest part to be syncing the audio and video, so I'll show you guys how to do that. That's going to be the main thing for this video. So, first off, what you're going to need is a program called Audacity that will be linked in the description. What you're going to do is you're just going to go in and record record the audio while you're recording video from your capture card. Just record at the same time, but they don't start out synced. So what I usually do to get them synced is I will just come to the menu like right now, and I will usually I would do this in a game, but since Xbox Live is down, I figured it's probably just going to be easier for me to do this on the dashboard. But I would go over to like this one where there's multiple menu options, and then as I am in the menu, I would move which one is selected, the option, and say the name of it at the same time. So like right now, Friends is selected, so then I would move it down and say Avatar Store, sign in or out, Avatar Store, Friends. And so that would give you a reference point for where to place the audio when you're in something like Sony Vegas. And I'll show you how to do that in a second. I'll show you how to do all of this. So it's a very simple process to get synced, but it's still the most complicated part of getting a live comm going. Besides that, you just record and render, and it's not very difficult. So now I'm going to jump over to PC so I can show you guys some stuff there. So okay, so we're back on the computer now, and so you'll see I have ArcSoft open, which is what I use to record with the PVR2, and I have Audacity open right now. Here is my audio track. I did some editing to it just to remove some background noise and stuff, which I saw in a Social Blade video, which I'll actually link to you guys because they should get some credit for doing stuff like that too. I'm not going to make a video on every little tutorial, but now what you want to do is export this after you're done, if you do decide to edit some of the audio. And so you'd go File, Export, and I export as a WAV, and I'm just going to export this to the desktop so it's easy to find, and I'm going to call it LiveCommTut. And I'll just hit Save. You can choose to set some of this stuff or not. I'm just going to go OK because I don't care. It will export. Then I will minimize that. I will minimize Vegas and go back to the desktop. So you'll notice that I have it right here. So the other thing that I'm going to need is the recorded footage, which would be in my videos, which I really need to organize, and it'll be this one right here. I'll put that on my desktop too so that they're nice and easy to find right there. Now in Vegas, I'm going to go open up a new option. I'm going to import the media that I need, just like you would normally do for a commentary or anything like that. And then I'm going to go that and that. Import both of those. Now I'll let them build audio peaks, which is something that if it's a live or a long video, it might take a while. And then I'll just drag that down into here. So now what I'm going to do is find the part in the video where it starts to do the changes that I need for recording, or for connecting to. So, okay, so it's right around here. So let's try doing this, and then listening to the audio. Avatar Store. Okay, so that was
what's up guys, it's
initial sync, because I did a sync before this so that I could figure out where I was talking about in the video, even though I didn't really need to do that, but let me find that real quick.
Friends. Games.
Okay, so I'm a little off. And just, essentially you would just do this. So here, I'll just use this part up here to find it. Where is it? There we go. And then something else you can do is zoom in to see audio. So like if you're in
Call of Duty or something, there will be audio tracks or audio movement right here, and that makes it a little easier to sync up.
Which one is selected? The option.
But essentially, you just want to. I probably shouldn't talk while that's playing. Essentially, you just want to find the audio sync points and make them line up with the video. It's very simple. I'm going to do that right now via editing so that you don't have to watch me go through all of that. So I'll be right back. So now what you see on the screen is the kind of like finished product. What I've done is I've gone through, I've looked at where the audio and video match up through that little technique with the menus, and then I cut out the parts that I didn't need using splitting, and so we got the part right here, and I can just hit play.
What I usually do to get them synced is I will just come to the menu like right now, and I will usually I would do this in a game, but since Xbox Live is down, I figured it's probably just going to be easier for me to do this on the
Let's
dashboard.
skip ahead.
And then as I am in the menu, I would move the which one is selected, the option, and say the name of it at the same time. So like right now, Friends is selected. So then I would move it down and say Avatar Store, sign in or out, Avatar Store, Friends. And so that would give you a reference point for where.
And there you go. It's not that complicated of a process, and then you can just edit where you need to like you would a normal video. Just keep that audio and video in the same spot and you're good to go, which is why usually what I do is I cut out the beginning part before the video, the part I don't need, and then I bring it all the way to the end where I have it right here. So that's going to be it, you guys. I hope that this helped you out. If it did, please leave a like. I will be bringing more tutorials soon. So that's going to be it. Also, next tutorial is batch rendering, which will come in handy if you're doing live comms, because what it will allow you to do is record, for example, record like 4 hours if you wanted to play for 4 hours straight. But that's just an example. You could theoretically record for 4 hours straight, then get it all set up to render, and then just leave it rendering overnight, walk away, come back, it's all done. There you go. So it's going to be a very nice thing, and that'll go greatly as a pairing for the next video after this. So that's going to be it, guys. Bye.